I'm a 13-year-old male who currently lives in London, England. This story happened a few days ago, so it's quite fresh in my mind. My journey to school every day consists of a 30-minute bus ride and a 10-minute walk. It seemed like the days were getting darker, so I normally like to walk with friends to school. But that day I was only with one friend. Let's call him Kyle. Our walk to school also consists of an alleyway, which after 10 minutes leads into a small wooded area with a path. It's kind of a strange little path, considering the moment you're out of it, it's just houses and a big school. But the place never bothered me until this day. All of my other friends wanted to go to the store across from the start of the alley, so it was just me and Kyle. We began our journey that morning. About 2 minutes in, we see a man standing next to a car on the right side of us towards the gate. The window of the car was open, and the man seemed to have his hand in the car. Kyle whispered to me, "Is he trying to steal that car?" I looked back at the man and we immediately locked eyes. We began to walk a little faster until we reached the wooded area. We felt a little better and we decided to slow down until we heard the sound of a twig snapping behind us. Now, I'm a very paranoid person and I have quick reflexes, so almost instantly, I turned a full 360 around me to see what it was, but there was nothing and I didn't see anything. As I began to look around more, I saw a figure move behind a tree. Kyle seemed not to care as he continued walking. I caught up to Kyle pretty quick and I asked, "Did you see that man?" Only for Kyle to say, "What man?" So I brushed it off. Maybe I just saw a shadow. We continued to walk until I felt a cold, uneasy feeling. I turned to see once again nothing, but I don't stop observing. I'm looking around and I finally see a figure crouch behind a bush. My parents have always warned me about stranger danger, so I immediately bolted it. Kyle didn't have any idea what was going on, but quickly followed. Stupidly, we went off the regular path. We were just running rapidly around the woods. I took out my phone only to realize I forgot to charge it the night before. I asked Kyle to take out his, but he left it at home because it was broken. We heard footsteps getting closer to us. Quickly, I looked around to see a few bushes around us and we hid in one. I prayed to God and Kyle looked on the verge of tears. But then, we heard the sound of a phone ring. I heard someone pick it up and start talking, and what I heard them say gives me chills to this day. "Why are you calling me right now? I've got exactly what you're looking for. Just meet me in the woods by such and such." And then he hung up. It took about 3 seconds for me to realize the reality of the situation. The footsteps only got closer and closer. I closed my eyes, but then I heard it. "Hey, what are you doing?" I heard a voice call out and twigs and leaves snapping and crunching rapidly. I looked up to see an older kid from school standing in front of us, and I saw the man walking away at a fast pace. I don't know what would have happened to Kyle and myself if this older kid didn't follow us, but I do feel I learned a valuable lesson. Always be prepared for the worst.